Imagine owning a coin that carries a hidden story, one born from a rare mistake at the US Mint. A simple penny, yet one that collectors go wild for. Today, we're uncovering the secrets of the 1955 wheat penny, with the Denver Mint mark, what makes it special, how much it's worth, and why a shocking minting error turned this coin into a legend. Stay tuned till the end, because you won't believe the price some of these have sold for. The 1955 wheat penny, also known as the Lincoln Wheat Cent, is one of the last years before the series transitioned to the Lincoln Memorial design in 1959. This penny carries historical weight as part of the long-running wheat penny era, featuring Abraham Lincoln on the obverse and the iconic wheat stalks on the reverse. This particular Denver Mint edition isn't just a regular penny, it's a piece of US minting history. And while it might seem ordinary at first glance, there's a fascinating backstory hidden in its production process that makes this year's issue special. The Wheat Penny series began in 1909, designed by Victor David Brenner to commemorate the 100th anniversary of Abraham Lincoln's birth. This 1955 edition is significant because it represents the final years before the shift to a new reverse design. By 1955, the US economy was growing post-World War II, and pennies were in high demand. The Denver Mint was one of the key facilities striking these coins. However, in the Philadelphia Mint, an unusual accident occurred during the hubbing process, leading to one of the most famous error coins in history. The 1955 wheat penny with D Mint mark is composed of 95% copper and 5% tin and zinc, giving it the classic reddish-brown hue characteristic of early Lincoln cents. Weighing 3.11 grams and measuring 19.05 cents in diameter, this coin maintains the standard specifications set for Lincoln wheat cents. Unlike later pennies, which transitioned to a copper-plated zinc composition in 1982, this coin retains its full copper structure. Struck at the Denver Mint, this particular edition features the small D mint mark below the date on the obverse, distinguishing it from those minted in Philadelphia or San Francisco. The coin's smooth edge and durable copper composition have helped many survive in circulation, though higher-grade specimens remain highly sought after by collectors. Despite its high mintage, well-preserved examples in red, lustrous condition command premium prices in the numismatic market. The obverse front of the 1955 wheat penny features the familiar portrait of Abraham Lincoln, a design that had been in circulation since 1909. Brenner's initials VDB are subtly engraved at the bottom. The reverse back showcases the classic 2 wheat stalks, framing the phrase 1 cent and United States of America. Above, the nation's motto, E pluribus unum, reminds us of the country's unity. While this Denver Mint version doesn't have the famous error, its Philadelphia counterpart is legendary for the 1955 double-die obverse. A misalignment during the hubbing process at the Philadelphia Mint caused a second misaligned impression on the obverse die. This resulted in one of the most dramatic and recognizable dies in history, where the date and inscriptions appear boldly doubled. Although the Denver Mint didn't produce this error, some 1955 D pennies have minor strike variations that collectors still seek out. The total mintage for the 1955 wheat penny with D Mint mark was around 563 million. While not particularly rare in general circulation, high-grade, well-preserved specimens can fetch significant prices. The demand for wheat pennies has remained strong among collectors, especially for key dates and errors. Even though this version lacks the dramatic double die, it remains a sought-after piece for those completing a full set of Lincoln cents. The value of the 1955 wheat penny with D Mint mark largely depends on its condition, with prices varying significantly between circulated and uncirculated grades. In circulated condition, where the coin shows moderate wear, it typically ranges between $0.05 and $0.50, making it an accessible piece for beginner collectors. However, well-preserved examples with minimal signs of wear, categorized as uncirculated, MS60 and above, can command prices from $5 to $20. For serious collectors, high-grade specimens in MS65 or better, where the coin retains its original mint luster and sharp details, can reach values of $100 or more, particularly if it exhibits the desirable red coloration that indicates minimal oxidation. While this Denver Mint version does not carry the same extreme premium as its 1,955 Philadelphia double die obverse counterpart, which has fetched over $100,000 at auctions, it remains a valuable addition for those completing a full set of Lincoln wheat cents. Over time, well-preserved examples of this coin have shown steady appreciation, reinforcing its importance in numismatic collections. How to spot a genuine 1955D wheat penny? Look for the small D mint mark below the date. Some fakes exist, especially of the double die variety, so be cautious when purchasing. Best storage practices is to store in a cool, dry environment with acid-free holders to prevent oxidation. Copper coins, especially wheat pennies, can develop unwanted toning if not handled properly. Investment potential. While not the most expensive wheat penny, high-grade Denver Mint specimens are excellent for completing collections and have historically appreciated in value. The 1955 double die era is often called the king of modern era coins because of its striking mistake. The Denver Mint struck over 1 billion pennies in 1956, but this 1955D issue had a relatively lower mintage, making it more desirable than later dates. Abraham Lincoln's portrait on the wheat penny was the first U.S. coin to feature a real historical figure rather than an allegorical design. 1955 wheat penny with a D mint mark may not be as famous as its double D cousin, but it remains a fascinating piece of numismatic history. With its rich legacy, classic design, and lasting collector appeal, it's a must-have for Lincoln cent enthusiasts. Are you a fan of wheat pennies? Do you own any rare pennies in your collection? Let us know in the comments, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, hit that like button, subscribe to Legacy Coins, and stay tuned for more rare coin stories.